Hello friends, hello, and welcome to this week ahead reading for the week of April 17th. Before we even pull out any cards, the number 17 is a number about moving ahead, about gentle movement and progress forward on your ambitions, your goals, your dreams. We also have a new moon solar eclipse somewhere, depending on your time zone, between the 19th and the 20th of the week, so Wednesday and Thursday. This is a hybrid solar eclipse. It hasn't happened in quite some time. And so because it's a new moon, it's a time to create some legacy wishes and intentions, legacy like big things, lifetime dreams and big goals and dreams. It's a good time to plant those seeds now at this new moon eclipse. And we've been in Mercury retro shadow for a couple of weeks now. For me, it feels like it already began way back then, but the official Mercury retrograde begins on Friday, the 21st, and runs through May 14th, with the shadow period ending at the end of May around the 31st. So all of those energies in play this week. As we get an overall card for the week of this April 17th, what do you most need to know about? I just saw 133 on the timer, which is a number for me of having patience with the process, trusting the process. And that number came out just as the 9 of Swords came out. So I think there's some concerns a little bit maybe going on this week about maybe what's happening with your goals and your dreams. What's happening to the wishes and the intentions that you already set along the way? We're already to the third or fourth week of April. And it's kind of like, okay, you want me to set some legacy wishes and intentions, but what about some of the things that I'm still trying to manifest in 2023, or even wishes and goals and manifestations that were set way back at the last solar eclipse in 2017. And that was one that crossed North America, and many people kind of went out, and watched that cross the skies and darken the daylight, because we saw it here in North America. We saw it in the daylight sky. We saw that whole, we have to wear the glasses and watch through special things so that the eclipse doesn't hurt your eyes. So I think these are things that the things that you're concerned about are the things you've been trying to manifest since 2017, or between 2017 and now. And you're kind of like, what? Those haven't even happened yet. What's happening there? So let's see what advice Spirit has about that. This is the Guild Tarot that's coming in next. And the advice you're being given is the Two of Wands with Dominion. So take control, take charge of your power. Let's not give our power away to worry and fear and concern. And the Five of Wands, endeavor. And Spirit's saying these things take time. These things that you want, these legacy wishes and intentions, which may be some of the things that you're thinking about now. Like, well, hey, I have legacy wishes and intentions that still haven't happened yet. And Spirit says these things take time. You have to trust in the process. You have to believe to receive. So let's kind of shut down any worry or concern over those big things. And if they haven't occurred yet at this new moon, just continue to affirm or reaffirm, since we're in Mercury retrograde, like go back over that list of those big wishes and intentions, and check in, like, are these things I still really want to manifest? And if so, then just continue to affirm that, as long as those things are for your highest and greatest good, that those will manifest for you in perfect, and I see 444 on the timer, those will manifest for you in perfect and right timing. Anything else for the week ahead? This is my deck, Spring Fling. Anything else? Any other guidance? We'll draw a card here for the Twin Hearts. Oh, we were already getting a card for the Twin Hearts. Don't let me go. I think this is anyone who's trying to manifest a partner or a relationship. You are being asked to continue, if that's what you still want, to continue to hold on to those intentions and those wishes. Don't let them go just yet. That this is the don't. So because you haven't seen anything in your physical reality, you may be like, no, forget it. That wish is never going to happen for me. I'm just going to drop that intention. And Spirit's saying, first of all, if it's something that's part of your dharma, your life path, you can't really just get rid of it. It's not as easy as that. So continue to hold the space for it, whatever it is. I'm seeing 555 on the timer right now. Continue to hold the space for this thing, this relationship or whatever it is, to manifest, for Spirit to, because Spirit knows best when to bring in this thing for you. So just hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, let's get one more card from Spring Fling, and then I'll bring out Twin Hearts. My deck, Twin Hearts. So the other bit of guidance we're getting, or the other bit of cards that came out, is Sagittarius energy. Look at those cake pops. They look good. It came out along with the number 9. So Sagittarius is fire energy. Look, she's the archer. She's holding fast to her intentions and her dreams. This is a very, to me, like a child's play type of a card. I made this deck along with the Pleiadians. So there's a lot of like childlike energy. And the number 9 is about endings that make way for new beginnings. And I got big chills there. So hold on tight. Hold on to these desires. Don't give up. So this could either be, fire energy kind of working on your behalf, or maybe some of you are trying to manifest someone maybe you don't know. Maybe they are Sagittarius. Maybe you know they're a Sagittarius, or maybe you don't know and the person coming in to your reality is a Sagittarius. Or I see a lot of fire on the board. We are ending Aries season this week, and so there just may be a lot of fire energy around you at this time, helping you to try to stay on track with some of these goals and desires, because some of these may be things that you're trying to bring into your reality, that are things you're trying to create, other things outside of like another thing so to me, relationship, it's outside of your control. There's other people involved. There's, everybody's got their own decisions to make and so forth. So those could be some of the bigger things you're trying to manifest where other people are involved. Other things are involved outside of your control. You have to just keep the faith and trust in Spirit that if that's still a wish that's for your highest and greatest good, that will be coming in. Other things are in your control. Other things you're trying to other things you're trying to other things you're trying to complete, projects, other things you're trying to manifest and bring in. Those things, there's fire energy around to support you in getting those intentions, continue to work on them. Slow and steady progress. We said consistent, gentle movement forward and progress on those types of things that are in your control. So just because something may be taking a little bit longer for you to complete, some sort of a project that you started seems to be dragging on a little bit longer, just trust that as long as you take consistent steps every day, a baby step every day, you will reach your goal. But consistency is the key. So keep moving. I just saw 911. That's my Archangel Michael calling card. That's our Bringers of the Light calling card. Archangel Michael saying, hey, some of these things you're working on are part of your life purpose and are part of your soul purpose. So don't give up yet, even if you're not seeing the results that you are seeking quite yet. All right, so I've got my last little bit of messages for my divine counterparts. I've got my deck, Twin Hearts. Any messages for divine counterparts, twin flames, soulmates, whatever you guys want to call each other, divine unions. The message is, I can't read it. What the heck does it say? Our souls have been together before. our souls have been together before. And when I made this deck, I saw mirrored energy. I just saw 10:01 on the timer. So this is confirmation that the person you're thinking about or dreaming of or trying to manifest is your divine counterpart slash whatever, twin flame, soul flame, spiritual flame, whatever. You have had past lives together, and maybe you don't know this person yet in this lifetime. Maybe you haven't met them yet, and that's kind of a little bit why you're a little like worried, like, oh, I haven't met them yet. I don't know who they are. You're being shown signs, synchronicities, and serendipities that are giving you insights into who this person might be. It may be someone that you don't know yet. You haven't met in the physical reality in this lifetime, but you've been with this person through many lifetimes in the past, hence like the old picture. Like this looks rather 1920s kind of a vibe. So you've had past lifetimes with this soul in the past. They're communicating with you. If they're not communicating with you physically, they're communicating with you in other ways that are outside of the physical realm. A lot of telepathy, a lot of communication through like songs, music, lyrics, characters you might see in movies or, you know, Netflix shows or whatever, Hulu or whatever it is you watch. Books that you might be reading, you might be like, wow, this person feels like somebody I would really enjoy hanging out with. And you're like, oh, whoa, maybe this is some attributes of the person I'm trying to manifest. I mean, you would know that if your souls have been together before, you've known each other before in past lifetimes. And so you're very familiar with this person's, so many chills, this person's soul signature. And so even when they're not around you physically, if they're around you in the 5D, well, they'd always be around you in the 5D because their soul signature, their soul essence is kind of always with you. Not that you're part of the same soul, but your souls are intertwined in a way that is very serendipitous and very magical. And so you always kind of, so many chills, you always kind of feel this person with you. And this person is always kind of etherically by your side. And I get that song, All I Want to Be Is By Your Side. Is that a Peter Frampton song? I think that's an old Frampton song. So let's get to close this reading out for the week. So I guess for this, well, I think for this week, the message for twin flames, divine counterparts, soul unions is the messages, the serendipities, the magical encounters, maybe the astral projection, the telepathy, all of that is getting stronger and stronger and stronger as you get closer to a 3D manifestation of this person, meaning you have to meet them in the 3D in this lifetime or come into contact with them. So the closer that, oh my God, so many chills, sorry. The closer that gets, the more signs, the more serendipities, the more telepathy, the more 5D. What may feel like conversations you're just having in your mind could actually be mental telepathy back and forth between your higher soul and this other person's higher soul. So just pay attention to the signs, kind of have fun with the journey. We already said, I think in one of our past readings, like, it doesn't have to be so serious all the time. It's time to have fun and enjoy that. So I'm gonna get one more card. The same card just keeps driving back and forth in front of my window, and it's so loud and annoying. So you might want to shield your energy a little bit more this week, maybe a little bit more sensitive to what's going on around you. This is not the first reading where we've had something happen outside the window here. Last time it was a snowplow and it sounded like an accident. This time it's like loud cars. Those are distractions coming up. Not necessarily to pull you off your course, but they just kind of like they're just going to distract you. Or because of this eclipse energy and the ascension symptoms going on right now, you just could be a little bit more sensitive to the outside world. And not that you should retreat and run away and go hide away in a cave, but just protect yourself. Just know, just put an extra layer of like cushiony love around yourself and just know that everything's going to be fine. If you feel exceptionally frazzled, they're saying, like chamomile tea, a salt bath, going out in nature by yourself, wrapping yourself, so many chills, wrapping yourself like in a cozy blanket and watching your favorite shows, just curl up on the couch for a little bit, retreat to your room, your bedroom or whatever, and just like listen to some of your favorite music. Like it's all gonna be okay. This is the flower therapy deck. Let's get a final card for this week. Anything else we want to share for those that are here? Yep, this is what we just said. It's balance, work, rest, and play. The yellow rose. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. So I think it's going to be a really interesting, fun week. I don't think there's anything to be concerned about. I think it's just like a take it easy, take it slow, be gentle with yourself, have fun. You know, have fun with this whole 5D connection with this other person if that's what you're trying to manifest. Like, just play in the astrals with them, you know. Imagine that you guys are hanging out, or what would it be like to be, you know, in this person's presence. Just like kind of let your imagination wander a little bit, but balance that with working on your other priorities, getting things done, taking some time out for self-care, and taking some time out to take a look at your list of goals and intentions and wishes and make any updates you feel like you need to for that. For this new moon energy, because this particular new moon eclipse is typically, the eclipse energies last about 6 months out to the next round of eclipses, but this one they've said is going to be carrying us all the way into 2024 and beyond. So pay special attention to things you want to bring into your reality as you set those wish lists up. All right, friends, that is all we have for you this time. I want to thank you so much for joining me here. Take care, and we will see you again soon.